Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I know I haven't posted in a little bit, and I told you guys why. I explained that in the video I just posted today, matter of fact. And I also put a picture and a comment on why I haven't been messaging y'all back, which means I haven't been commenting under y'all comments or hearting and liking comments, and why I haven't responded to anybody, and also why I haven't been posting. I just had a loss in the family, and I just not got over it, but I just kind of coped with it a little bit. So I didn't want to come on camera sad or with fake energy, because people can feel fake energy. Like, I know I can feel fake energy. I know when the energy is not genuine and stuff like that. So I didn't want to record, and I wasn't going to record because I was really upset. Eyes was puffy. It was just a whole bunch of stuff. So now I am back, and we are going to be posting back to back to back, because right now we're at 1,100 subscribers. So our goal is 5,000, and I know I haven't done the giveaway because I haven't had time. So much was happening at one time, y'all. I trust me, I am picking the giveaway. I am picking the giveaway, people. Okay, so if you're interested in knowing what I'm talking about today, I am talking about how do you know that you're dealing with a fake friend. How do you know if your friend is fake? How do you know if this is even a friend? Okay, because if you guys want to know how I knew in my situations, which there was a lot of them, then y'all stay tuned. Okay guys, so I had two encounters with a fake friend, ones that were really close to me, or I would say is really close to me. My first friend was, okay, so me and her became really cool. I don't even know how we became cool, but we just became really close, always texting, always calling each other, things like that. But at first we hated each other. We hated each other in middle school, and then we ended up being friends in high school. Hating each other as in just not liking, I guess, each other's presence. I don't know what happened to where we didn't like each other, but it was probably petty, so we didn't like each other. But we never fought or anything, like put our hands on each other. And so I got kicked out. She let me come into her home, her mom, her sisters, two sisters, and her little brother. So I was with them for like in the middle of my senior year to the end. I graduated and everything. And then things just started getting weird after a couple months. Like, I was paying everything on time, doing chores. I didn't have a car at the time, so I was giving her gas money. We would take turns, paying for gas. And then things started to take like a turn. What I mean by taking a turn was because she just stopped speaking. And I don't know what it was, because I always did chores. I always kept the room clean. I'll clean the bathroom and stuff when I left something. Like, when I did something like shave or like did my hair, I'll always clean the bathroom. But she was like, well, she didn't say anything. She just stopped speaking. I'm talking about walking around the house, not speaking, will make food, not speak, would go out with other friends, which I understand you have other friends. You don't have to always be up under me, or I always have to be up under you. But she would literally like not speak. And it came to the point where she would invite friends over that I was friends with, but she would talk about them to me. Like, I don't want to be friends with this person anymore. I'm done with this person. He do too much. He this, he that. But then you invite him over and start speaking to him, which I didn't say nothing about. It came to a point where the friend, he said something, and then she was like, well, you are my only best friend, or you are my only friend, so it doesn't really matter. And I'm just looking like, what is your problem? Like, really, like, what's your problem? So then and there, I found somewhere else to go. Found somebody else to stay with, because she was acting funny. She was acting real life funny, and I didn't want to deal with it. So that was that. Then I left my boyfriend. We had a lot of stuff going on, and I had this friend that I had just got back reconnected with. We had stopped speaking because she had graduated. She ended up graduating with her class, which was before mine. And she picked me up from the police station when me and my boyfriend got into a fight, things like that. She was there for me. Miscarriage and everything. But like, it'd be so hard to realize who's your real friends and who's a fake friend, because they will do real shit, but then whole time they'll do all the shit, but they're fake. Like, do y'all know what I'm saying? Like, they will put on an act, but real life they're hating on you, or real life they don't like you. They just want to get in your business. So that's one. A fake friend will act as if they're there for you. They genuinely care, when really they don't really care. They just want to get in your business. So she would do all these things. Like I said, I was at a police station. She picked me up. She let me come stay with her house, which was her mom, her brother, and her. Again, like another like situation. So, and I was paying her mom. So I never paid a bill late on top of my bills, because I had just got me a car. Never paid a bill late or anything. So that was that. And then she just started acting funny. Like, y'all, she would say that the room was dirty. Mind you, the room was dirty when I got there. The room been dirty when I got there. So it was like, how is the room all of a sudden dirty when it was dirty when I got here? It's barely a room, so how is it dirty? That became an issue to the point where I was sleeping on an air mattress and she was sleeping on like a little thing. And then she was like, well, you need to deflate your air mattress every day because it's in the way. Which I understood, which is why when the air mattress was blown up, I would stand the air mattress up like vertical so it wouldn't be in nobody's way. But she wanted me to deflate it every single day and blow it up every night. No ma'am, don't even worry about that. I'll sleep on the floor. I made me a pallet on the floor. So that was one sign. She was acting fake. Like, she was like really acting funny over an air mattress. Like, you could just pick it up and move it out of the way. It's not, it was a twin size air mattress. It wasn't a full size air mattress. Then it came to the point where they're cleaning the room. The cleaning the room was the second thing, because it's just like, yo, your room is already dirty, so what else? The only thing that I have in here is boxes and bags, which is in a closet. So I don't understand how I'm being dirty. Like, I don't understand that. So that was one thing. And mind y'all, I had found me a second job at like 7-Eleven or whatever, and she wanted the same job. So we had got the job together. Yo, we're gonna get on our shit. We're gonna get our own place together, you know, be roommates. So then all of a sudden I'm dirty. All of a sudden I'm this, all of a sudden I'm that. And I go to work. She sent me a long, I think she sent me, I wish I had receipts. Oh my gosh. I really think I deleted our stuff because she was so aggravating. No, did I delete it? Let me see. If I got the receipts, I'm gonna put them up. Like, I don't even care if I got the receipts. But anyway, she said something about the room not being clean, but she said it in a text message. Mind you, she was in the house with me before she left for work. So it's just like, she can't say she never seen me, because yeah, I used to work 2 jobs, which was on a different schedule from hers, but yet you always come home and we always have days off. So you see me, so why are you texting me? So boom, she texted me. I do night shift, so I went to work. When I go into work, she's coming out, because I do night shifts. She do it during the day. So I go in there and I say, hey, such and such. This girl literally looks me dead in my face and don't speak. Literally looks me dead in my eyes and not say a word to me. And mind you, I have already dealt with this the first. And I was like, oh, okay, yeah. We're not getting an apartment together. We're not doing this. So then my coworkers told me that she was talking about me, saying that I'm dirty. I left pads on the floor. I did this, I did that. I said, really? First of all, what is a pad doing in the room? If anything, a pad would be in the bathroom. And when I use pads or whatever, I always take a trash bag with me and I'll take it out in the trash. I don't just leave pads around. I said, I said, that don't make sense, but tell me more. She was like, you don't clean up, you don't do this, I don't have nothing to clean up. So now that you feel like I'm there, I have to clean up your stuff. No, my stuff is in boxes. My stuff is in bags. The only thing that be out was my scrubs, and they were folded up in a drawer. So they weren't even really out. So that was one thing. That's another thing. If they're talking about you. So it's the acting friendly or acting like they're all for you, out, all down for you, but they really just want to be in your business or, you know, stab you in the back. 2, if they're talking about you to other people. And I'm not talking about girl, such and such did this. It was so funny, girl. We had so much fun. No, I'm not talking about the good talk. I'm talking about the bad talking. She was talking bad on my name. Period. She was talking bad on my name. We didn't talk. Sleeping in the same room and didn't speak. Like, literally, sleeping in the same room and did not speak. And then her mom was like, I don't know what's going on with y'all, da da da. And I was like, well, I don't understand what's the... No, wait. Let me back up. Skirt. I came home from work. This bitch had a sign on the door that says, keep room clean daily. Signed by her name. If I got a picture, I'm gonna put it up. I am not lying. Like, I have so many stories, y'all. I cannot make this stuff up. So she said that, and I took a picture of it, and I snatched it off, and I threw it somewhere. I don't even know where I threw it, but I think I put it in a room on a counter or something. Cause like, don't write notes. We talk to each other. We in each other's face almost every day. No, not almost every day, every day. We walk past each other in the house every day. So why you gotta write notes? Why you gotta text me? I don't like that. Then she just started speaking out of nowhere. Oh, let's do this. Let's go out to eat. Let's do this. Mind you, a person that always complains about money or always does this and always does that, but is quick to go out to eat all the time. I ain't never complained about money or my situation. Bitch, I'm gonna go eat. She would always say, oh, I'm broke, or I need to lose weight, or I need to do this, I need to do that, but eat every single day. And I'm not talking about like fast food, quick, like $8 meal. I'm talking about out to eat, Applebee's, I'm about to say Chick-fil-A, fucking Chili's and all like them type of restaurants. And I'm just looking, okay. Next thing you know, she would buy something to eat, right? Or go out to eat all the time, but then ask me for gas money, ask me for money for this, ask me money for that. And people felt like because I worked at the plasma center as a phlebotomist and that I worked at the hospital at the time, that I was rich. Because she started asking me for money. Wait, she started asking me money before I even moved in with her. But then she started asking me for money. Really, when I moved into her, she started asking for money more. She'll be like, can I get this much money? I'll pay you back tomorrow, or I'll pay you back Friday because I get paid. I just need to put gas in my car, or I need to do this, or I need to do that. And mind you, what I said, y'all, I'm a down friend, no lie. But I was like, okay, I'm gonna give you this, I'm gonna give you that. You don't have to pay me back. You don't have to pay me back. Because she picked me up from the police station, and she was there when I had my miscarriage and took me to the hospital because my car was broken down. So I ain't had no problem with it. Boom, 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 boom. But then it just started racking up. It's like, yo, is you my nigga or something? Because I'm real life giving you hundreds and hundreds of dollars. Them 20s add up. Them 40s add up. That money add up. I'm sorry if I'm getting close to y'all, but I'm just letting y'all know that shit adds up. And so she would be like, well, can I get $40? I gotta get an oil change, or I gotta get this, or I want to get that. But coming home with food, hella food. And I'm not talking about grocery food. I'm talking about junk food, like stupid amounts of food. Applebee's here, like I said, Chili's there, like restaurant food. And I'm just like, yo, this don't make sense. If we trying to save and we trying to be out on our own, I can't move in with you. I told her I can't move with you. Next thing you know, like I told y'all, I was working at the plasma center at 7-Eleven when we got the 7-Eleven job together, and she was talking about me. I didn't want to be at 7-Eleven, but I wasn't going to quit that job until I found another job, right? Because I'm trying to get out on my own. I'm trying to save. Yeah, I'm still paying them what they want me to pay them, but I'm still trying to save and get out on my own. So I found me a hospital job. Once I found the hospital job, I quit 7-Eleven. So I had the plasma center as a phlebotomist and a hospital job. Next thing I know, this girl see me quit, and she quit. No job at all, period, nothing. So I'm just like, okay, all right. And then so she was trying to get me into the hospital. She was trying to get into the plasma center with me. She was trying to get into the hospital with me. But yet you was talking about me at 7-Eleven to the coworkers. So I was like, okay, I'm gonna do this. Okay, I'm gonna do that. Didn't never do it, and did it. Because you're not about to come with where I work at and cause drama. You, especially not in the medical field. I don't give a fuck about fast food. I don't give a fuck about store jobs. But the medical field, my actual career, you're not about to come here and talk about me like a dog to my coworkers and think we're supposed to hi kiki when we get to the house. So at first, when she was like, oh, let's put me on to this job, at first I started doing it. But then after a while I was like, no, I'm not doing it. First of all, why you quit both of your jobs? Y'all, so wanted to do what I do. That's another thing. Wanting to do what you do. I'm not saying like wanting to do what you as in, oh girl, let's go do this together. Let's go do this together. I'm talking about, well, talk shit about what you want to do and how you do things, but then go ahead and do it. Like, she used to talk about me because I used to change jobs all the time. She used to be like, no, I'm gonna tell y'all that later. We're gonna go in order. So next thing I know, that was that. Boom, I didn't get her a job. She ended up going back to her first job. And so, oh, I had traded in my car for a truck. So I had this car, y'all, and it was giving me problems, like not like car problems, but like body, like physical problems. Like, I would get out the car and my hip would start hurting, and I walk around work limping for like 30 minutes because the car, I felt like it was too low for me. I know I'm short, but I felt like it was too low, and I was sitting really low, my legs scrunched up, and it's not good for my hip. I don't know what's wrong with my hip. I don't know if my ex had blown my hips out or whatever, but my hip is hurting a lot. So I had traded in the truck. Didn't tell them because they're, what do I have to tell them? Like, I didn't tell them because, first of all, it's my business. Second of all, you're not paying it. Third of all, I don't have to. As long as I pay you your money on time, you don't have to worry about what I'm doing and how I'm doing it if I'm giving you your money on time. Right? Does that sound right or wrong with y'all? Do that sound right or wrong? Like, do that sound right or wrong, y'all? No, it don't. So as long as I'm giving you your money on time, don't question me on why I did something or what I had to do to get it. Because obviously I'm fucking working 2 jobs. So once I got the new truck, I got people asking me questions. Who truck is that out there? Da, 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 da. Well, you don't see the car. It's my truck. Well, I hope you got the same bill, because if your bill is up, then da 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 da. First of all, you're not paying the bill, so why you worried about it? Why you worried about it? So that was that questioning me. Like, don't question me. If you don't want me to be here, just say you don't want me to be here, and I'll go to a shelter, or I'll sleep in my brand new truck until I can get up. Period. Like, or I can find somewhere to stay, like family members or something. Don't act like that with me, because I'm giving you money that you're not even paying yourself. I'm not gonna talk about too much on that. Next thing I know, this girl trying to get a truck. She trying to get a Jeep. She trying to trade in her car for a Jeep, because she said, oh, I need something bigger, I need this, I need that. And I was like, oh, okay, go ahead and go for it. Didn't have the money to do it, or didn't have the credit to do it. Then I had started doing these dreads. Started doing like dreads. I did these dreads. I did these dreads in blue. I did these dreads in like big, the color. It looked like I was in like an African like theme or whatever the case may be. And so I did that. Then next thing next thing I know, I see 4 packs of crochet dreads. I guess she didn't want me to touch her hair, which didn't like really bother me, but like when somebody as supposed to be my friend that wants to do something or trying to find something to do, I'm always the one with the ideas. I'm always the one with the plans. I'm always the motivator. You know, I'm the motivated friend. So it was like, I was like, okay. She was like, I want to start a business. Well, it was another thing. I started my business. She was like, I want to start a business too, but I don't know what to do. I gave her lip gloss. I gave her hair. I said clothes. I said shoes. I said a whole bunch of stuff. I said accessories. I said house stuff. You can do anything. A whole bunch of ideas. And then so when it came to her hair, she was like, I said, oh, you want to do dreads? And she's like, yeah, I wanted to try some crochet. First of all, I said, first of all, what are you going to do with 4 packs? You need to get more packs than that. I felt like she felt like I was hating, but I wasn't. I was literally telling her like, yo, you need more packs than that. What are you going to do with 4 packs of dreads? With like 40 dreads? What are you going to do with that? And they were little. You're going to need more than 4 packs. Doing her hair, I was like, okay, well, when we're both off, I'll do your hair if you want me to. And she was like, yeah, okay. Didn't end up doing it. She tried to do it herself and she didn't like it, and she took them out and never used them. But at the time, I wasn't thinking like this. I wasn't like, oh, she's trying to be like me, or she's trying to do this. I wasn't thinking like that. I was just like, after things kept happening and kept happening and kept happening, I was like, yo, she's fake. She is really, really fake, and I don't like it. I don't like it. I was trying to go to school. Okay, guys, so y'all know I had trouble going to school because I don't live with my parents. So I couldn't use their information, so I had to find loopholes, or at the time, I was trying to find a loophole. So I'm telling her I need to go to school. I need to get a good career. Yes, I already have my certification in job course, but I want to get more money. You know what I'm saying? Next thing I know, she tried searching for schools as well, which didn't bother me at the time. I was like, okay, well, you can do this, you can do that. Oh, I don't really want to be an RN. They do too much. I was like, okay, but RN's not just one job. There's multiple jobs as an RN. You don't even have to be in a hospital half the time. You can be in a doctor's office. You don't have to do a whole bunch of stuff with certain jobs. She was like, okay, I don't want to do it. Okay, after you don't turn me down and I gave you like more than one option, then I'm just, let it go. And she was like, okay, I don't want to do it, da 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 da. And I was like, okay. And so I found the school that I was going to, which is the one I'm still going to now. And she was like, well, I don't think that's a good school. I was like, wow, you been there? Yeah, I was there for medical assistant, but I was about to graduate, and they told me that I wouldn't get my certification for another month or two, or she said 3 months. For another 3 months, they weren't going to give me my certification, so I just dropped the class and I stopped going to school. What? Okay, so even if that was true, if you took the class, what I said was, okay, that was stupid. And she was like, why is that stupid? They told me I wasn't going to get my certification for another 3 months. They're telling you you're not going to get your copy of your certification. It was dumb because you were almost finished and you got mad at them because they said they wasn't going to give you a copy of your certification after 3 months. But yet you're still certified. So yet that means whatever job that you apply for that's a medical assistant, you can still say, hey, I passed the class, I passed the exam, and provide them with where you took the exam, who's over the exam, like NHA, like what organization is with the exam. So you didn't have to drop school. First of all, you were almost done, so why would you drop it when you know you still have to pay that money? Yet you're still going to be certified. 3 months, 4 months, you're still certified when you're finished. So why drop it? So she got mad at that, but she didn't want me to go. That was the thing. She didn't want me to go there. So I was just like, no, I'm going. I don't even care. I don't even care if I pass the NCLEX and I don't get my certification for 2 months. Guess what I'm going to say? And guess what I'm going to screenshot when I get my email that I passed my NCLEX? Oh, okay, and I'm going to show my jobs. Oh, all right. So it's like, it was just dumb. Like, everything was just so stupid, y'all. And then when I had got my tattoos, y'all can see my tattoos. When I got my tattoos, I told her the price. This one was $400. This one was $300. She was like, that's too much. I wouldn't dare pay that much for a tattoo. Mine's cost this, this, and this. And I wasn't being hateful. I was being dead ass. And I was like, and that's why they look like that. I'm not paying chicken scratch for chicken scratch. Apparently, I need older friends because this is not working. This is not working at all. I was like, I'm not paying chicken scratch for chicken scratch. I don't give a fuck who you know. I don't give a fuck who does it at your house. I don't give a fuck if it was damn Chris Brown. If I don't like his work, he's not doing it. That's just that. So then, when I turned her down with that, she said she wanted to do a tap out session. She was like, let's do this $500 tap out session. And I was like, no, his work looks like cartoon work. My arm is like realism. Like flowers, lines, like realistic. His stuff look cartoon. Like I will have a cartoon flower on my body, and I don't want that. So she got mad that I didn't want to do that. She was like, well, your tattoos, he didn't even go deep enough. They look like they're fading anyway. First of all, I'm dark skin or brown skin or whatever the fuck you want to call it. So my tattoos is not going to look like your tattoos. So you need to get that right. Second of all, with me being dark skin, he did a hell of a good job, and they still pop up. Especially when I put damn lotion on. So I'm dark skinned. They're not going to pop up like yours. And that was another thing. She will always say the stupidest shit when it came to my skin complexion. Like, since we was little, she would always say something about my skin complexion. It's just like, and then she said something about, I don't want to have kids because they're going to have to go through what I go through being light skinned. And I went through a lot. And I did this, I did that. First of all, I'm not saying that didn't happen. First of all, you always talked about my skin complexion. So yet, why do you now feel some type of way when you have no problem talking about my skin complexion? Now you feel some type of way because somebody else talking about yours. So how does that sound? How does that look? Didn't like it when I said that. I'm just a real person. Like, if you don't like real answers or real advice, don't come to me, because that's all you're gonna get. So it just came, like, it just didn't work out, y'all. And then even when I left, I tried to make it work. I was trying to, like, you know, send her text message here, that, but she was still asking me for money. She even asked me for money for her class. This girl told me that she was going to take 3 classes to add up to an LPN or something. She said she was going to take the medication aid, something else, and something else, CNA and something else, and that would make her a medical assistant. I said, what? I said, huh? I said, who? Girl, y'all. And she got mad when I told her, yo, it don't work like that. It don't work like that. It does not work like that. That's like me saying I'm going to take CNA and LPN and I'm an RN. No, they're different tests. They got their own tests. Like, that's dumb. Okay, so now we're going to go back to what I said I was going to go back to. So when I left, I stay with my grandmother now. So I had posted that I had got a new job, the dialysis tech job that I got now. And this girl had so much to say. She was like, you're never going to be able to move out on your own because you can't keep a job for 6 months. First of all, bitch, I went house hunting and I went townhouse hunting and I went apartment hunting. You want to know what they look for? Because apparently you didn't search. Apparently you looked online, or apparently somebody just told you what they told you. First of all, they look to see if you're renting with somebody else. They look at your credit score to see if you're late on any bills. And they look to see if you have a good job. They don't look to see how long you're at that job, sweetheart. And I know this because I went to look at multiple apartments and houses. And that's what they said. When I went and looked at the townhouse, they didn't say nothing about, oh, you have to be at your job for more than 6 months. They didn't say that at all. Not one of them said I had to be at my job for 6 months. So you're just hating on the fact that I'm even looking at apartments, or I'm even looking at a townhouse, that I can even do this. Because if you was a friend, you would be like, oh, well, I'm glad you got a new job. I'm glad you're looking for, you know, the medical field you want to be in. I'm glad you're looking to see what you like and things like that. It shouldn't matter to you if I'm switching jobs or not, because yet you quit your job, both of them, and you have bills. So why are you worried about me when you should be worried about yourself? So that's how, like, you guys, that's how you know you have a fake friend. A fake friend that acts genuine, but it's not really, like, it's really not genuine at all. A friend that wants to do what you do, or try to get something before you get it. Like,
and can't get it.
What I said about the car. I got a car, and I didn't even tell her I was going to get a car. I just wanted to get a new car. I got a truck because I need more room. All my stuff that I was kicked out, I kept in my car. So then she wanted a new Jeep and couldn't get it, and then mad that she couldn't get it. A friend that will talk about you, bad about you, to any and everybody. Oh yeah, and she texted me because she got mad because I snapped when she said that I had to be at a job for 6 months, and I snapped because I went and actually looked, and I snapped because this was the icing on top of the motherfucking cake, and I'm tired of this person downgrading me every time I try to do something or when I do something. When I snapped on her, she was like, well, don't make me tell all your business because I'll air your shit out and don't care. That's when you cut all ties. A person like that, you cut all ties with. So that was like, that's 5 strikes right there. The being genuine, not really genuine. The I'll tell you shit and not give a fuck. The want to do everything that you do. The talking about you to any and everybody, like any and everybody, and start up a quick argument. Like, it's just like, at this point I'm in a relationship, and I didn't approve this type of relationship. Not this type of relationship, I didn't. So yeah, that's all I had to say, you guys. I know this is a long video. I'm probably gonna have fun editing. If I find the receipts, I will put them down on this side. Okay, so I hope you guys like the video. I'll be posting once a week, if not more than once a week. I'm coming back with these videos, you guys. I am now back, and I'm better than ever, and I'm gonna keep putting out videos, and we're gonna come up, okay, you guys? So I hope you guys like the video. Don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe. Like I said, I'll be posting once a week, if not more than once a week, you guys. And I'll see you guys in my next video. Y'all stay blessed, keep your mask on, keep your hands washed, and I'll see you in my next one. And thank you guys for being patient with me. Thank you guys for standing with me, and thank you guys for your nice and kind comments that I have received after I posted this picture. I really appreciate it. So see you guys in my next one. Bye. Hey.